Hello everyone, today I am back on Europa Universalis. We're playing as France, and today I will hopefully be able to fully have Provence integrated, as well as maybe start Spain getting integrated. So apparently I found out that I have these two armies up here, so I'm just going to disband them because, I mean, there's really no point in having them. Royal Mary Scotland. And I have these four. Okay, those guys are still down there. Greenland, South America, and North America I know are safe, so I don't really need troops. So, luckily for that. I guess Greenland is part of North America, but you know. And Africa, I'm just not totally sure yet. I at least want to keep some stuff here for obvious reasons. Because if I did go to war with Mali, well, you know, I want to make sure I have something to distract them a bit besides French Guiana. Not Guiana Guinea. I'm thinking of the country over here, like in real life, country that's right in this area. Okay, Royal Mortar. Okay, I guess just more conscription centers when possible. I want to just put this down a bit. You know, I'm gonna do it because I don't want to have that up yet. If I get called into a war, well, I guess that's bad for me. But it's 86 troops, and, well, you know, they'd have to march through quite a few castles. At least I know, though, that if I did get called into a war, I could probably handle it if I at least got the war, like the war taxes to lower stuff. Obviously, I don't have the ability to just yet. But when I do, I think I'll be fine. Okay, Provence. Okay, 39, that's great. I'm safe for now. Conscription center. One thing that I'm going to be debating, though, is if I should even get any level 8 forts. Because I can just upgrade all of these, but there's really no point. Like, if anything, I would only be doing upgrading. Because, well, you know, upgrading is probably the safest thing I can do. But, well, you know, I would be doing something that could also be potentially dangerous. Because the costs would probably go up very much. Does it say how much money I'd be spending on it? No, it doesn't. Okay, time to see. Oh, what's this? I'm gonna decline. I want to make sure Portugal can live as long as possible. Plus, I doubt they're gonna need my lands to get through unless they're marching all the way through Africa to take their mainland. Okay, luckily I'm allied to the Ottomans, because they're the strongest nation in the game. Which also means they're no threat to me, and neither is Russia, considering, well, the Ottomans are already stronger than Russia, but the fact that I'm also allied with the Ottomans, as well as Denmark, it basically just makes us a three-way alliance. So we can basically just take over all of Europe, like basically like this, and then, well, Russia is just gonna die at that point. So Russia would die to the to probably Denmark. The Ottomans would probably take all of this land, and I'd probably take all of this in these colonies. I feel like that's how it's gonna go down. The world is separated like this. No, like this. Like this. And then, well, actually, I guess more like this then. But you guys should probably get what I mean. But it's just gonna be really crazy, because eventually, well, once most of Europe is gone, I'm gonna have only 2 places to expand, and that's Africa and the rest of the Americas, and I guess the Pacific if I want, and then to an extension Eastern Asia. And that's basically gonna be my plan, if possible. Take over North and South America, because at that point, well, nobody's gonna be able to invade here because of the amount of colonies that are actually there, which means a very crazy amount of troops. And once I can do that, I can, well, by then I'd probably have taken out Spain, Portugal, well, Portugal and England, and then taken over Spain, which means I would just either go through Europe and finish off the HRE, except Bohemia, of course, or just start marching south through Africa to take out Mali and all of these people, which is probably a better idea. And I'm probably overthinking this a lot, considering I still have to get to that point in time, but, I like to have strategies, mostly because they're just fun to come up with, even if it's on the spot like now. Mostly because it's just fun to discuss what's possible. Okay, great. France 3.0 was stupid enough to fight Portuguese Brazil. And I feel bad for Denmark. What a creative flag. Luckily, I know where they are. Wow, look at that. A power with a yellow flag. If they somehow won the, just killed everyone and won the game, I would just be like, yeah, I'm going to diss that yellow flag now. Because I do know that at one point, Libya changed their flag, in real life. I am not sure what year it was. I'm pretty sure it was 2014. But I remember when it was just green, and that was probably the only flag besides the Antarctic flag that was just one color. Okay, Tunisian separatists. Okay, mostly in Tunis. There we go. That should probably get rid of them. Okay, hopefully I get rid of them, but Provence is now a fourth of the way done, luckily. So it went up 14% in 8 minutes. So, 14% in 8 minutes. So, trying to pull up a calculator. Okay, those separatists, I don't think are going to do anything. Okay, yeah, 12 years. Okay. So I'd get technology cost -5 for 10 years. Minus 5%. Or Spain and all of their colonies will like me. I think I'd rather do that. Okay, so first of all, 100 minus 26 is 74. Divided by 14 is 5.2 times 8. So it should take maybe a little bit longer than the rest of this video if I end it around the usual time. So that's honestly pretty good if you ask me. Keep in mind though, that was just quick math for me with a calculator, so I could easily be wrong. But does it say when they'll be done. June 1767, wow. I guess that would have been easier to see, but, you know. Like, that's less fun than doing math for some reason. Because you're literally just looking at something. In Venice, you shouldn't have insulted me. It's war! If I hit confirm, I would probably cry. Mostly because my army's not ready. Actually. The question is now, do I hit confirm? I want to so bad now looking at this. Because all my allies would join. Although I have nothing I can do to stop Britain. Even though they'd probably be the first ones to fall to me. As well as the Netherlands, I guess. And Austria would just probably die to the Ottomans, considering they now have a border. That's actually pretty cool how the Ottomans have taken over almost all of the Balkans. Except for Ragusa, I guess. And Crete. Okay. Imperialism on a large amount of nations, wow. Sadly, one of those nations is Spain, which means eventually it will go to me. And I hope I can save Burgundy. Because as long as Austria doesn't have conditional military access, which I think they don't, by looking at this. Right? Oh, wait, no, I do. Okay, that's just not good for Burgundy. Then Burgundy is dead. Not even these rebels can keep their country alive. Okay, that's a lot of money. Do I have anybody for trade? I will gladly sell off anyone I have. I'm not even lying. I'd sell off all 3 of them for just one guy for the trade. Probably because he'd make more money than all of them combined. Okay, just to make sure. Okay, all my forts have been mothballed. And I completely forgot about my mission to save manpower. So I guess it's a good thing I didn't go to war with Venice yet. Okay, sadly Bohemia wouldn't be in the war now. What are they fighting against? Okay, they're fighting against Austria. So I guess declaring war wouldn't even matter because they're already fighting Austria. Okay, just keep getting conscription camps. How many men can I have now? 87. I guess that's an improvement. Because I'm pretty sure it was at 81 last time I checked. Although I thought I had way more buildings than that. At least, like, on the line. Okay, so now I have... At least I should have had 89, I think. Okay, land force limit +2. You know, I'll just start doing some of this, I guess. Because it's cheaper. And I guess I can just upgrade it later anyways. Okay, so except for the Caribbean, I'm making money. So that just means to probably change the trade. You know what, I'll send the guy in the Caribbean here to collect from trade and see if I make more money. He was making about 2 ducats a month. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do that. Raise army maintenance. And just fortify these areas, which will probably be the first things attacked. I'll wait until December. That way, I'm at least gonna have maintenance on my troops. Plus, with the Netherlands already fighting against Bohemia, it's like they're already in the war. Darn it, I forgot about that! Where is Chai? I'm guessing northern Canada. And it is! I'll do Lincolnshire so I can try killing England eventually. Okay, now if I just wait a month... Darn it. And I'm still somehow making a profit. Even though all my forts are up, my military's at full maintenance. I really don't know how I've gotten to this point right now. No. I forgot about those guys. I should have sent them in. Okay, well, there's only one thing to do, and that's pincer the Netherlands from both sides. Obviously, I do this so that I have cheaper technology. Then I also have to wait to get better stability. 139. Great. Just to make sure. Okay, yeah, now I'm sad that I bought that. Great. That's just what I needed when my stability was already lowered. Okay, this is just gonna be sad, seeing this. I mean, they're already losing to Württemberg, of all people. And I'm not even worried about the colonies of the Netherlands, because... I mean, let's just take a quick look at that. Dutch Columbia. 3. Ooh, wow. Scary 3 provinces. I'm trembling in my boots. Those 3 provinces are gonna kill everyone. Let's see Dutch Mexico. Oh wow, I guess that's Dutch Columbia. So 6 provinces. Ooh, scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow. I'm trembling in my boots. 20 things on another continent. Where I basically control at least... Let's average it out around 250 maybe. I feel like that's a good estimate. Keep in mind, I'm not even trying to do anything there. This is just gonna be very, very sad. Because I have both of their southernmost forts under siege, and they can't do a thing. Meanwhile, none of my provinces are under siege, and Ragusa's already given up. Okay, good. It's imperialist. Just need to make sure of that. I really do hope, though, that the Ottomans at least give me some of this land. Even if it is a part of the HRE. I'm not sure about that, but I hope it is. I mean, isn't. I hope the Ottomans then give me stuff. Okay, harsh treatment. I can't have any rebels popping up in my country during this kind of a war. Mostly because I can't even get better stability. The only thing I'm slightly scared of is that they could just be getting troops for that one area. Okay, now I'm slightly scared. I say the word slightly because those 5 troops are able to take land. As I said, those 5 troops are able to take land. Keep in mind, 4 of them are cannons and 1 of them is a horse. Okay, now that little problem is over with. Wow. I'm just going to take a wild guess and say that they got those in boats. I don't know how they got them over here, but whatever the way they did it, that's not a good thing. Wow. This is actually terrifying how powerful the Ottomans are. And this just goes to show my own self how bad I was when I was playing as them. Okay, I can almost at least get some stability back. Well, before I die. Okay, 2 years, 3 years, and 7 years. That should be enough time to get some stability back, I hope. Is that the capital? Okay, no it isn't. Is this the capital? No. Where's their capital? Oh, Friesland. Okay, boost stability. Okay, now how long is it? 2.5 years. 1 year. And 7 years. Okay. So I at least have a chance of survival, I think. I hope. This definitely isn't going to end out well. No, I probably should put war taxes on. Okay, now this is a hard thing to answer. Let them be able to kill Portugal and weaken them. Because they probably can't... Actually, no, I'm going to do that now that I'm saying that out loud. And realizing that they can't really take land. Mostly because they can't core it. Just get some more money. Okay, I didn't plan for this war, sadly, so I have a high chance of death. But, you know, if I'm able to somehow survive this, then that's going to be good for me, because I might get some land out of this. Not much, but I might get some. I might even gain some colony lands, like this one right here, which has just been bugging me. Actually, wait a minute. Finally, these troops have a purpose. Okay, not those guys are gonna go kill themselves in that area. I mean, take it and claim it for my empire. Now I can focus on the more important stuff, like waiting for these sieges to be over. And Provence is halfway, luckily. They are at 39% still. It's very, very good. Okay, I'm going to need a positive stability and fast. I'll do prestige because I get more. And I'm pretty sure that helps with money, right? No, but it helps with war. Prestige. Helps a little bit with money, but I don't need that. Okay. Tax, stability, mission. You know, I could just buy this guy. And it honestly wouldn't be such a bad idea. The problem is I don't have them. I'll buy this guy, I guess. Can't afford the other one, and I don't want to save up and then get almost no money because of that. Okay, this is pretty good. I at least hope that that Spain loses some troops in this war, and by troops I literally just mean men. So like say I disbanded these four, that's basically what I mean by lose troops. Because that'll definitely give me a lot more power over them. Mostly because that would lower their power to me. Which is actually crazy how I somehow still claim their stuff without me knowing. Darn it. Okay, well, I gained nothing. I guess I got the satisfaction of helping my ally. But I don't really want the satisfaction of helping out my ally as much as just killing the Netherlands in cold blood. Because, I mean, let's face it, that's probably more interesting. Plus, I would have at least had a reason to lose that much manpower. Okay, early frigates. Okay, it's time to rebuild the thing that got me money. Okay, an excellent minister. Actually, wait, minus. Okay, I'll put you in Calais. I'll put one over there also. Okay, now I have everything on the western area having a boat built, so that's good. Darn it, Commonwealth. I always love looking at stuff like this, because it says occupied by Switzerland. And every time I think about that, and then think about real life, I'm just like, I like how that actually happened. Considering Switzerland in real life is neutral, yet somehow could still probably do something like that. And there they are. Boost stability. Probably should have paid attention to the unrest in those provinces, because then I could have actually stopped it. Okay, mothball all forts so I can keep getting money. Okay, I think Spain got weaker, and Provence got stronger. Probably because I lost some troops in that war, and Spain did as well. Okay, the boats are ready. Okay. Now I just wait and I can hopefully get that money back. Okay, 39. Not what it once was, but that should do. roguish trade notes, still the best for it to be protecting. And why wouldn't it be, considering, I mean, I pretty much own most of it. Yeah, I own this and this. I would just need to take Burgundy's provinces and the Netherlands provinces, and I'd own all of it. I also technically own all of the Bordeaux thing now, thinking about it. And at least a majority of the Sevilla one, because I control most of... I control Spain and Provence, which would give me this, these, and all of this stuff. And Portugal is just an easy target. Plus, I already own these. Oh, I'd still have to kill Morocco, though. And not just take this province, just kill. Mostly because I want this area. I don't know why. Could just be the fact that it's land. Either that, or I'm just a bloodthirsty monster. Probably both. Okay, 50%. Apparently it took longer than I thought. Oh well. Great. Well, I'm gonna have to be like this for a while. How many men can I have in my army now? Okay, 90 of 89. I'm almost at an actual number that makes sense and won't cost me money as much as it normally would. Because I know that, because I can't remember where I find the stuff, but it does say how much money over, wait, I think it's just in here, right? Apparently I'm wrong. I know it said it's somewhere of how much money I'm spending when I'm over the limit. I think 13 years, right? Oh no, 12. I think it might have sped up. Right? Okay, this is not good. Provence is starting to want to become more independent now. Okay, it's going down. Good. See if I can just keep it down. There we go. That should do it for now. Okay, now I'm in the positive stabilities again. Okay, I'm at least getting legitimacy back again. It's about time. Okay, 17 princes. Okay, and Bohemia is luckily an elector, and they have 2 votes. I hope they can get a 3rd, because like they need to definitely convince Alsace, or I have to kill them. And when I say I mean kill them and then sell the provinces to either Bavaria or Württemberg. I can do that, right? Okay, I'll probably sell them to Württemberg. Okay, and I'm just gonna see something now. For all the small countries that are around me. And it's mostly just if I can vassalize any of them. Because if I can vassalize even a single one, then I can just do that and get closer to my enemies. Okay, and apparently that's a no. Wait, what? Okay, their relative power must have increased. That and they got better diplomatic technology, I think. Okay, it's gonna be a while till I can get any of this. This is probably one of the most boring times I've ever played this game. And it only happens in times of peace. When I say that, I mean when I physically can't go to war unless I want my country to die. Because I could easily just go to war right now. It's just I have no manpower, so once all these troops run out, I only have the ones sitting in Africa that can't do a thing. In a few years' time, when I say a few years, I mean like at least 1800, I should have all of these guys' religions changed, and that should mean 100% religious unity, which means less unrest, less stability modifier being upgraded, and I guess less corruption, because it's not doing much. Darn it. Seriously. How is it in the beginning of the game? Everybody is basically for trade, something you can almost never do. But now, there's almost no one for trade. Oops, wrong country. And now seeing that, that's actually slightly terrifying. That is even more terrifying now seeing that. Okay. I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm pretty sure they took, like, all this land. And that is not good. Because their name is officially the biggest, unless someone killed them, aka the Ottomans and me. I don't think they can really be killed. Because, I mean, looking at all of this, like only here is it going to be easy, and even still, the trek would take a few months just to get to another area. I know, I've tried colonizing over here when I was playing as Muscovy. It didn't end well. Okay, 62%. That's still good for what it is. So at least next episode, I will have it. And honestly, I can't complain. Once I take over Provence, I'll still have a good income, even if my forts are all activated, as well as provinces. even with those additional 27,000 troops. It's only once I start taking on Spain is when it's going to be a real problem. Because, I mean, they own all this, but then they also own all their colonies. But I guess those guys will take care of themselves. It's mostly just mainland Spain. And is this a colony? No, it's not. Okay, I'm going to have to use this area too. I want to kill Kilwa. Mostly because then I could take control of Madagascar. I will be king of the lemurs. I will make sure that every day there is National Lemur Day. Unless it already is. Like in real life. In which case it already is then. This actually just keeps getting crazier and crazier though. Just the amount of money I had at the beginning of the game. It was like 12 ducats a month. Just when I had everything deactivated. And when everything was activated, I could barely even keep my economy up. But now, literally 3 centuries later, I'm able to have everything active and still have a good income. It's always ridiculous to think about. Because in pretty much any game, like no matter what country you're playing as, in the beginning, you're as poor as can be. And unless you've gained almost nothing, you should at least have an income way bigger than what you started with. If you got rid of everything that was costing you money. Like, say, I got rid of all of my armies, all of my forts. I stopped rooting out corruption. I got rid of all my bad advisors. Like honestly, I'd be richer. Oh, whoops. Just realized something. Darn it, Denmark, why? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to take over Denmark through war. I take everything I just said back. Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Okay. Were they fighting again? These people. Okay, well, honestly, what I'm seeing here isn't too good. Because if Russia takes over, like, all of this land and then some of this, well, there's really no jumping off point in any kind of war. Like, here would be a good place to have at least, like, maybe a few troops to, like, just march through. But over here is where their armies are probably going to be, besides, well, you know, here and here. And honestly, I'm surprised with the amount of land that they have over here. I thought they would have had more. I at least thought Trans-Saxonia would have been dead. Or at least close to dead. Okay, well, now that my troops are ready for any kind of war, I can lower my manpower and keep getting money. This is actually crazy, though. Pretty much 60 ducats a month. If I even got rid of a few forts, I think that would cover those extra 3 ducats. Okay, the age of revolutions. Probably been upon us for, at least upon me for a while. It's actually kind of scary, I didn't notice that though. And I just realized I'm gonna have to kill Britain very fast. This is if I don't want a country literally on my borders trying to declare war on me. mean, the only people, I guess, like if the USA rebels, the only people they really can declare war on are the Cherokee. I guess they could try declaring war on Portugal. But I mean, let's face it, even if they did do that, I mean, what would they do? They could only take this land, then they'd have to either declare war on Spain or me. Either way, they'd have two strong armies, maybe the Ottomans or Denmark, even on my side. I mean, sure, I don't have a lot of boats to transport troops over, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I could just kill England off easily, so yeah. Plus, it's not like they could get many allies, considering their location. Okay, 75%. I guess that's close to what I was expecting. Obviously, that was slower than I wanted, because it should have been around like 85-ish by now. But that's honestly still really good. Okay, I think it's a good place to end it off here, considering that even though I am relatively low on manpower, I'm still getting so much money. Spain will soon be at a decent enough low liberty desire. Soon England will be dead because I'll be able to control Provence. Actually, England might not be dead just yet. But they're gonna die. They're not gonna live through this game. And I literally just... Oh no. France 3.0, why? Why'd you give them your land? Okay, well, I have more reasons to go to war with Portugal now. Okay, declare war. Okay, Ottomans are fighting in another war. Okay, still fighting this one for some reason. Really would have thought I would end it by now, but whatever. Denmark's also fighting in a war against Russia. And Bohemia is fighting in a war against Russia. I just don't know what to say anymore. All my allies are just fighting, except Scotland, because the only person they can really fight is England. I mean, they can't really fight Denmark, because I'd come after them. And the Netherlands are just too far away for them to really make any kind of claims. I mean, I guess they could still just declare a war normally. Like, I could just do this. But, I mean, I'd lose stability. I'd already have 2 war exhaustion. And I'd probably die. What if I did this? No. Well, I wasn't even going to do that anyway, so I was just seeing what I could do. Just imagine, I declare war on them, I can't handle it, they naval invade me, and then they just start killing me, or they just walk through the Ottomans' land and start killing me that way. Okay, but either way, I'm just going to end it off here, so yeah. Hope you all enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!